Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on Matrix Earth. You can see, you already saw the title. I need to chime in on the Trump arrested hustle. And you know, I'll always try to take it from a little bit different perspective than the knee-jerk reactions. So, it's a hustle, dude. The Trump arrested hustle. This, again, is trying to suck people into traps. It's trying to suck people into polarization. Whether you're like, yeah, that's so rad, dude, Orange Man's getting arrested. Or you're one of those people that like, this is the death of the American Republic, man. They're arresting a former president, unprecedented in 2 centuries of history, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you what, it's right in your face what it is. It's an adulterer. It's an adulterer who is paying hush money. And you can go whatever, we all make mistakes, we all do these kind of things. Hush money implies that it's not a mistake, dude. So that's like public record. Like, no one's disputing that fact. That the Orange Man was straight up paying hush money to a stripper. And maybe a penthouse model or something, right? I gotta pull over for this, dude. It's too loud with the windshield wipers and the rain and all of that. So that's it, right? There's your commander-in-chief, your golden calf or your orange calf, as the case may be. There's your sacred guy, the dude who's gonna save you, dude. This guy who's gonna save you. Or a person you're gonna condemn. Dude, he's paying hush money to cover up adultery with a stripper. Come on now. You're gonna stand on that hill? That's the hill you're gonna stand on, man. You're gonna go to bat on this dude? Look, man. The beginning of the Orange Man was all fun and games, right? Like, yeah, F you to the system and all that, dude. Bro, the dude's just a fraud all the way across the board. He's paying hush money to a stripper because he had an adulterous affair. I don't know how, again, is like, you know, we got to forgive our brothers and sisters as we had hoped to be forgiven. But then again, I'm not running to be your leader, and most people aren't running to be their leader, so they go and they have to do it with a God of their own understanding. But this dude's running around claiming he's gonna stand up, you know, he's on the claim, the big claim. But at the end of the day, he's just another liar, dude. That's a lie, dude. Like, look, you could be like, oh, he's one, like, he never would have gotten elected in 2016 if it had come out with all that. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure that one of the great things he could have done was to just straight up own it and tell the truth and be like, you know what? As a man, dude, that dude ain't no Christian, man. I know it seems rad because he invokes some of the talking points of a wannabe, dude. But at the end of the day, dude, he's not straight shooting, dude. He could have come out and been like, you know what? I made a bunch of mistakes. I'm a human being. I've blown it. This is what I've done. I'm not gonna pay off this woman. She's trying to hassle me. Like, if you don't want, I think you would have gotten more people to vote for you, dude. I think people are so sick and tired of the lies and the manipulation and the BS. And this is a straight up manipulation. Whether it's the Orange Man manipulating the news cycle or his constituents or the loony dudes with their red hats, I don't know. Or is it the mainstream media manipulating it for their own needs to make money? Because, you know, man, The orange cow is a cash machine for the mainstream media, dude, and print press and the websites and all of that stuff, right? Or is it the deep state? Is the deep state manipulating it all so that people are so dumb they're gonna go like do something stupid or get all like waste their time with it, dude? Look, my take on it all is they're all doing it together. The orange man, the mainstream media, and the deep state are all working in conjunction with each other, dude. They're all doing this to get the target off the wheat field wars and the $100 billion just, they're getting you off the big bank hustle because you looked at that for a minute, dude. That's a bank hustle. They're getting you to not look at all the videotape that was released because in there's some big truths about being manipulated. See, they don't want people to know they're being manipulated. So that like the J6 tapes, like the video footage, like whatever, dude. But at the end of the day, you really can see that people were manipulated. And that kind of truth is what they don't mind you knowing that the system's manipulating you. They just don't want you to know you're being manipulated. Do you get it? It's the big picture versus the personal picture. When you see those J6 tapes and you go, well, I could have been one of those persons, and like, oh, dude, don't go do that. They don't mind you knowing that the cops were all in on it, and Pelosi was in on it, and the government was in on it, and the FBI's sending. They want you to know that. They definitely want you to know that the FBI is sending in plants, and the judicial system's not as broken, and people are sitting in solitary confinement for years later for like walking over the threshold, right? They want you to know all that. They just don't want you to know how you are being manipulated. Because see, once you realize how they manipulate you, you won't be manipulated anymore. And that's all this Trump's getting arrested on Tuesdays. It's a giant hustle to get the dum-dums to get all crazy about it. It's a hustle so that the lamestream media that doesn't have any money because there's nothing to talk about because they're not news. They need the orange man because now they got, do what? It's either weeks worth of news cycle or years worth of news cycle. This hasn't got anything to do with the 2024 puppet hustle, dude. No, dude. This has to do with distractions, money making, and knee jerking, dude. This is a giant circle jerk. Like it's funny. It's a triangle of circle jerk. They're all jerking each other off, dude. The orange man's jerking off the mainstream media and his constituents, right? The mainstream media's jerking off their backers and the deep state and him. And then the deep state's just jerking off them two to get it all going, dude. Are they all working together? Nah, they're all just symbiotic relationships of each other, dude. Orange Man doesn't exist without the broken mainstream media, dude. Broken mainstream media doesn't exist without the deep state. Deep state doesn't exist without the orange man running his puppetry show, dude. It's all the same swirl, dude. So just sit back and chuckle, dude. Just really sit back and look at people anyone who's celebrating it too, like, oh my God, they got him, dude. Just write them off your list. And anybody who's like, oh my God, this is the end, dude. Write them off too, dude. Like, use this moment as like clearinghouses of people in your reality, because anyone who's too committed one way or the other is crazy, dude. And they're the same entity at the top, dude. Right? Just watch it as entertainment. Just enjoy it for entertainment. But I'll tell you, at the end of the day, the truth, and this is the truth, right? At the end of the day, a dude was using his power and influence to cover up an adulterous affair with a stripper to manipulate the people that would vote for him. That's what's going on. The cover-up, that's not them. The hush money is being paid to manipulate the people that would vote for him. Because at the end of the day, Orange Man comes across as he's some freedom fighter and he's all for like God and country, dude. At the end of the day, he's just a dude who turns his back on his family and goes and bangs a stripper, dude. And then at the end of the day, instead of just being a warrior about it and being like, yeah, this is what we do, dude, it's cool with my man wife and my family, instead of just being that guy and just being straight shooter about it, he's literally paying hush money, dude. And no one's disputing that. The big dispute is how it's being filed in the paperwork. That's what we're talking about. It's no different than the IRS being, if you're a thief, you got to declare it on your tax form, dude. If you're a drug dealer, you got to declare it on your tax form. This is what a fallen country looks like. We're not going to talk about the scumbaggery underneath it all, and because that's just public record. Well, that's just another dude going about his business. That's just another dude running for president with a bunch of scumbaggery going on. No, we're going to talk about the semantical issues of filing paperwork and all that, dude. So it's a big reveal at the end of the day of what a scumbag the Orange Man is. Because once again, dude, whatever's going on in his marital household, I don't really care, dude. But the fact of the matter is, that dude cares. But why does he care? He doesn't care because he wants to tell you the truth. He cares because he wants to manipulate you, not you, whoever, into believing that he's on your side. He ain't on your side, dude. Mr. Big Pharma himself, dude. Maybe once upon a time he had some good intentions, dude. I don't know, dude. It's not for me to even figure that one out, dude. All I'm saying is right now, dude, this is just an adulterer who got caught and he was paying money to keep it hidden from the people that would vote for him. Anyway, this is The Illusion reporting from somewhere on Matrix Earth. Links down below, crypto, PayPal. Get some t-shirts, dude. We got the new line of t-shirts, and support the dream. Anyway, dude, just laugh at the hustle. Stay above the fray. Don't get polarized, dude, and use the name tags, okay?